Good morning. So this is game number 7. Didn't play last night, so I am on 5 wins, 5 losses. I decided in between last night and right now to draft in a new centre back, so I bought Ultimate Scream Otamendi for 168k. Apparently he's meant to be really good. Now, I'll see how he fares, but in my opinion, if these are recommended by like pro FIFA players, then guess you gotta just take your word for it. So I'm gonna see how he does. I mean, his pace is pretty good. He came with a shadow as well, so looking at his stats on Footbin, I think that takes him up to about 78 plus 15, so 88, 93 acceleration, 91 sprint speed. So yeah, he turns out to be about like a 91, 92 pace centre back, which is pretty immense. His defending is increased as well. From what I can see, I'm presuming it'll go up by about another 10, maybe 13. So 98 for defense, 91 pace at this rate, which is pretty good because this guy here, he did not do the job for me. Look at that, slap a shadow on him. Went from 69 to 71 with a shadow. Did absolutely nothing for me. So in my opinion, I genuinely think that this guy's crap. Okay, looks like when you combine him, that's when he shows his actual chemistry. So even then, 70, 79, 84 pace, but he moves around like a tractor. So let's see how this team fares in game number 11. Yep. So can we get that 6th win? I mean, this team seems fairly decent. I think it's pretty important to have Son in this position because he's got a 5-star weak foot. 5-star weak foot is absolutely key when you play FIFA. I mentioned it in previous videos. You see people using a normal Neymar in this position. I mean, it doesn't really matter about chemistry as much. It's the same thing with Messi. I mean, Messi's given a right wing card, but people play him in the centre because he's a lot more agile, just like Son here, in terms of having a 5-star weak foot. Stats like this where they're fast, they can shoot, they can pass, they can dribble, and they have the stamina as well to like last the game. So yeah, I think it's best to keep him there. I was in two minds to see if I should like draft back Ozil into the team, but there's the downside of not having a agile player like Son in that position and putting in Mesut Ozil, where it might cause a lot more problems because the gameplay would be slowed down, the overall gameplay in terms of transitioning from defense to attack during the game. And at the same time, I think it's pretty important, even though he's got 5-star weak foot as well, it is pretty important to have a agile player combining with a 3-star weak foot. In fact, they've increased it now. That's good. Finally. So when I got Jamie Vardy, I mean, his normal team of season card is 4-star, but when I acquired him on Thursday, they gave him a 3-star weak foot rather than the 4-star. So it looks like they've fixed that, which is good. I'm gonna take a quick picture of this because there's a few people on the Discord app who need to see that. Let's take a quick snap. Right, let's get into the game. I think that I'm trying this bronze pack method, and to be fair, I don't think it's really working, so I'm just gonna wing it anyways. Don't really care much. I mean, it's near the end of the season anyway, so it's like I don't really care about what my results are near the end of the season. Just here to really have fun, I guess. So let's see how we fare against our opponents, and let's see how the team is as well. So come on, Nicolas Otamendi, don't be Otamendi. Okay, 4-2-4, Didier Drogba. Okay, he seems like a really tough opponent to play against. He got Jordan Henderson as well, and he's got Heung-min Son, and he's got Alisson as well. So got 3 players I have, and you know, I need to try and figure out their own weaknesses as well. I mean, I already mentioned that Alisson's a bit of a weak link in my team, because he just does some really dodgy things. I think there was a link, in fact, one of the videos, I'm pretty sure there was something that he did where he just completely messed up. So, you know, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna keep my opinions close for Alisson for another week. But if his price rises, probably get rid of him and play De Gea in that position.
I'm not so sure.
For now,
playing in a system where my back 4 is basically left on its own. 2 midfield players will real chance.
1-0.
And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Yeah, the downside of playing a 4-2-4 is that even though you can put that immense pressure on,
crisp tackling,
you tend to have a massive space opened up in that midfield area. Can you see? So, like, I just need to put in a few passes like this, pass to him, get it back to him, pass it back to him, get it to him. Ah, he's offside. But can you see, it's incredibly open when you play it right. Now, I should have done better there, because I could have turned that to 2-0. Could have been a possible rage quit immediately, but we move. There's also the risk of messing up in the back.
Mahrez in the advanced position, but will they be able to produce? Pumped clear. Henderson, and he was at thought just then. A bit of running room now on the wing. He has plenty of support. Son. Can they convert? Still alive.
Oh, I should have finished that.
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Here is Fred. Son. Beautifully timed. Space afforded him. James, and the counter looks on here. Options available. All hands on deck. Great ball from Son.
Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. If that was Salah, probably be a different storyline. Oh no.
Delivered into the area here.
Great work, Otamendi.
No nonsense clearance. Now this might pay dividends. Now he's got to stay calm. Well,
2-0.
finisher's dream, and it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered.
I mean, there's a common trait with the past 2 weekend leagues. A lot of sweaty goals against me. So I might as well return the favour in that sense as well, to be fair. So let's see how we do against this opponent. It looks like he's given up, but if he has, then we just take the mick out of him. There you go. Thank you. 23 minutes, 3-0 down. Is he going to carry on playing, or should we keep making the most out of this? I think we should keep making the most out of it, because we can't be complacent. I think in game number 2 we were 2-0 up, and the person ended up winning 3-2, so I'm not allowing this to happen. And I've lost 5 games already, so...
Attractive looking move, easy on the eye, but nothing there.
This person has genuinely given up. It's ridiculous. I mean, I seem to face 3 different types of people.
And Henderson again.
The types that do this.
Vardy. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. A wonderful intervention. It's the high pressure, high intensity approach. Now he must favour the cross. It's there for him. And
Thank you.
Completes an impressive hat-trick. Well, keep count.
It's gonna quit. There you go. So that was game number 11. So that makes it 6 wins, 5 losses. You're gonna get opponents like this. Son's got a really good record for me, to be honest. I've been trying to sell him. I think I acquired. I mentioned it in a previous video. I think I acquired him in around February or March, and I've been trying to sell him at a maximum price. So I think his maximum value, if you want to sell him immediately, is about 230,000 coins. So I kept him on the market pretty much every single day for about 2 months. No one bought him until last week, and I thought, you know what, let me throw him into my team, because I used to play Rashford and Del Piero up front in a 4-2-1-2 formation, but for some reason I just thought, why am I playing with, one, Rashford got 5-star skills, but you've got a 3-star weak foot, so you'd always be a bit iffy, kind of similar to Jamie Vardy, where he's agile in terms of speed, but he's not got that that technical ability where he might, there's always a risk that he might fluff his lines with his passes, with his shooting, at times when you really need it. So that's why I thought, you know what, let me bring him in. And to be honest, he's been playing really, really well for me. So I mean, if I look at his stats, I mean, I've only used him for rivals and foot champs. And in terms of goals, in terms of games he's played, 40 games, 34 goals, 25 assists, all of them coming in either foot champs or rivals. So seems to be a really good player. Seems to fit into the same sort of trait as like the ones I've mentioned before, the Messis, the Neymars. And to be honest, he's a Premier League team. This is a Premier League team that I'm using, and he's a Premier League player, so it fits in well. Yeah, looks like that was a decent match. On to the next one.